So I was just wondering, is it possible to have a different user approve a supplier's invoice if it's over a certain value?
Yes, so we have a setting that you will find within company settings and in document settings that you can switch on called user limits. So the way that will work is you would set one company user and then whatever the value is that they're allowed to approve up till. So say you have one company user, their value is €100, and then if the value of that document that they're set up to approve is over €100, it gets sent to another user.
Okay, perfect. Would you be able to show me how that's done?
Yeah, of course, no problem. So first of all, you come up to the cog and then company settings. Then it's within document settings and user limit settings. So you flick this switch on, then add a new selection. And then you can see here, so you choose user. So I will do it as, so we'll do Maria. Maria's value is €100. And then if when Maria approves a document, if the value is over €100, it will get sent to Sarah.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That I can add another one in then, and we can have, say, Sarah. And when Sarah approves a document, and if it's over €500, that then needs to get sent to Adrian for approval.
Okay,
And
and then you
then,
just press save, and that's it.
yeah.
Perfect.
Does that all make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. And
Perfect.
if there wasn't a value and I just wanted two separate people to improve the same invoice, is that possible?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So also within company settings in your global settings, this require all approvers. You need to switch this on. So then, for example, I'll just show you when you set up your approvers on a supplier. So you come in here and you click these two cross arrows to get your supplier rules. So first of all, we need to switch on that approval is required. We'll choose a specific employee, and we'll do Maria and Sarah again. So we'll have Maria, and then you can also have Sarah. So now what will happen is, because we have this global setting switched on, sorry, I didn't save that. When we have that global setting switched on, when that supplier's invoices come in, they'll go into both Maria's and Sarah's approval folder. And when Maria approves it, it will remain in Sarah's approval folder. And when Sarah approves it, will be when it will move on into the upload folder.
Okay, and you can set the approvers in new templates as well when you're first setting up a document, can't you?
Yes, so that box that I got to pop up there when I came into these two cross arrows for the supplier rules, when you're creating a new template, this will pop up before you go ahead and actually create the template. So you'll be able to switch approval on and choose your employees from within there.
Okay, perfect. And is there any way to see what documents are awaiting approval and by who?
So that's found. So we go back to the dashboard. So it's within this tile here for reports. Just wait for it to load. So it's this approver status report. So you just click view on that, and it gives you the list here. So it has the document type. So this invoice is a credit note, the supplier name, document date, what the invoice number is, and who it is waiting approval by, and the date.
Okay.
So you can see if you scroll down there, you have a good few in there.
And can you filter it by employee?
You can indeed. So you can also go up here to choose employee. So if I only wanted to see documents waiting approval by Sarah, it filters it down. So there's only approval. These two documents are awaiting approval by Sarah. Again, you want to change to Adrian, then it changes to just the documents awaiting approval by Adrian.
Okay, perfect. And so if I have a manager who wants to approve invoices after the accounts department has already approved them, is there a way of having like a last approver?
Yeah, there is indeed. So again, we come into company settings, and it's in your global settings, and it's down this one here, last approver. So you can see here what it says. So when these employees are manually selected to approve a document, they will only be required to approve when all other approvers have approved first. So I think this is what you will be looking for. So when when all of the employees that are set up to approve a document have approved it, when you have somebody in here as last approver, so say we have onboard team is down as last approver, when just as our example of the supplier we set up earlier on, when Sarah and Maria have both approved that, instead of it moving into the upload folder, it will now go into the approval folder of onboard team. And when onboard team has approved it, it will go into the upload folder.
Okay, perfect. And what's the threshold value?
So some people may only need it that documents over a certain value get sent to them in this way. So the way with like user limits, you can have it set up that way, or you can do it in here that it always gets sent to onboard team, and you could set their threshold value in here. So say any document that's over €500 that's approved will go into the approval folder of onboard team.
Okay, perfect. And you can have a second last approver as well, so someone before onboard team.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So we could say set up Adrian in here, and then Adrian could also have a value in there of say like €600.
Okay, perfect.
Just make sure that any changes that you make, just click save, and that will save the changes for you.